Hello everybody, it's Sloth with the Average Gamer, guys. I just got everything downloaded and I am cocked, locked, and ready to rock to do some black market trade ups. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to trade up a bunch of blueprints today. Standard stuff. We're the Average Gamer, guys. We always do the like, comment, subscribe stuff if you're a fan of the channel and all that stuff, and we are streaming regularly. I'm going to do that really quick just so we can get to the blueprints. I have already traded up about 500. I wanted to get rid of all of my rares. I had over 500 rares, and I kind of moved through all those. These are ones that I kind of like either want to save or just kind of can't trade up through the various series. So we're going to jump right into very rares. I'm kind of like getting a little bit of a groove on, so hopefully this won't take too terribly long, and then we'll get up to the imports and the exotics. I don't know how many trade-ups we're going to get that we're going to be in the black market range, but we'll just give it a shot and just see what happens here. I'm going to have a lot of TACs, and that's a good thing because I'm mostly going to be looking for a pretty cool Fennec or Shattereds. Shattereds are going to be really good. I'm going to be very interested in those. I found that if you hover over the next item, then it will automatically bring you to that item, and then you can just kind of keep trading on that grouping. So we're going to try to knock out all the TAC very rares, and then we'll move on from there. I think like a white shattered is kind of the end goal here. With that said, I mean, I have all these TACs, but with Doc and I kind of looking at things, I still think that the PCCs are the way to go. The PCCs are still going to be king, just with the really solid, holy Stellas, man. With the solid exotics and black markets that we can pull, I still think that they're probably the better way to go. This new event, or I shouldn't say this new event, this new update just came out. This is probably going to be posted like the day after. But I'm pretty excited for this. If nothing else, this is going to help me clean out my inventory. The subreddit, both Rocket League and the Rocket League Exchange subreddits, kind of had a different view. A little lime score. Okay, I'll take that Fennec. Kind of had a little bit of like a little jaded view, like, you know, just trying to get us to spend more money, man. There's literally no downside to being able to trade these in to me. So I don't see any issue with that. I'm probably not going to get anything that's worth crafting. So it's kind of a moot point, but we'll see here. Some more Fennecs, more unpainted. We're bogging down a little bit. I think my Xbox is going to have a heart attack. Alright, little sky blue Stella. Oh, don't double tap. If you double tap, you're in trouble. Yikeroonies. Yeah, we're hardcore struggling. Maybe as we get rid of some of these items, it'll help. I believe in you, Rocket League servers. Believe in you. I've had a few error messages already of like trying to do a trade up, and it just does the like spinning wheel of death for a few minutes, and then just kind of poops out. But hopefully we can keep this rolling. More unpainted Fennecs. Hoping these would move somewhat quickly. Lime Stellas. I do like the Stellas. I mean, even though I like them, they're still not worth crafting. Just from a dollars and cents perspective, but it's okay, because we're probably just going to trade them up in the attempt to get a good, solid black market. Because I think the best black markets you can find right now. I mean, a standard dissolver is always good. Those are always pretty easy to sell. 700-800 credits probably on something like that. But then we can also get pretty good painted 20XX or good painted mainframe, Hextide, something like that. So there's kind of no downside for us to just giving this a shot and seeing. And to be honest, I want this stuff out of my inventory because I'm never going to use it. I'm going to have 3 goops that are just going to be stuck in my inventory. That kind of sucks. Painted? Nope. Alright. So those are our TAC very rares. I think we can start here. I don't know what binaries. Zephyr series. We're gonna have quite a few of these. A few virtual waves. Man, I wish this would like catch up. I think it's because I haven't looked at any of these items in so long that it's having a hard time actually loading them up. I probably should have just like brought everything up in my inventory first. I also didn't do my little trick. A few more of these. Cyclone. I don't know that I ever even used that car. And I kind of think other than the Rocket Pass cars, I'm probably not going to be using any new cars. That was, again, it's one of those negative side effects with the black markets. I keep saying black markets with the blueprints coming out. I saw blueprints coming out as a way for folks that try not to spend money on the game. I kind of figured it would be a good way for those people to kind of get into be able to kind of get into trading with spending small amounts of money. Didn't really work out that way because of the pricing that they put on everything. And I know some people saw that coming. I really thought that they were going to be kind of reasonably priced to craft things, but it's just way too expensive to really be a viable option. And so what's happened now is all of these blueprints are just not worth anything. Now that we can trade them up, I think that can kind of help a little bit. But I mean, even if we have like a cool colored like Fennec, it's just not worth it for somebody purchasing that item to then turn around and craft that. So for somebody like me, the only way that I have to gain any type of value without putting real money in to buy credits and all that other stuff, I kind of have to swing for non-crate very rares, which to me makes me just want to like actually trade up non-crate very rares, which from an odds perspective is a terrible thing to do. It's a terrible gamble because there's very few things that you can get that would actually make those worth it. But since it's kind of my only option for making any amount of reasonable income, I feel more compelled to actually do so. So now that these are out, trading up blueprints, I'm gonna have so many groups of 4. Man, this is gonna suck. Now that trading blueprints is out, I mean that's potentially something that can kind of make that easier. I feel like I already tried overdrive. Yeah, I got 3 of those. So we'll see how this goes. I honestly don't have super high hopes. Let's see, impacts. We got a few impacts. Oh, just kidding. We have 1 trade up on impacts. Titanium White Enchanter. See, I think that's an item that, like, if I had stumbled into that upon opening a crate, I could probably get a little something off that. I don't think I can get rid of that blueprint. Nobody's going to buy that blueprint from me because then it takes too much to craft, and it's just, it's a very niche item. People are going to look for that item when it's already crafted, and they're going to probably get it for half the cost of what it would take to make it. And again, like Jaegers, Jaegers are cool. I love the Jaeger. I'll never get rid of that blueprint unless I trade it up like this. So thankfully, this is an option. A few decent painted Twinsers might be a good option too. We might hold on to the white chakrams just because I hold on to hope that maybe one day we can get crafting at a reasonable price, or maybe we can find that one individual who's willing to actually craft that item because he really needs it or whatever. Probably not going to happen, and if the opportunity presents itself, we're probably going to trade it out, but we'll wait just a little bit. I messed up my system again. Dad burn. PC series, so I'll start that one, and then I'll swap over. There we go. Don't care about the Gaidens. I really like the Reapers, but again, I don't want to be a broken record. It's just not going to make sense to keep these things. 5 of those. I can't lie though. If I get like the option for like a white Jaeger or something, it's gonna be really hard for me to like turn down, because that's the one car I do miss. Just needing to get off the octane for a while, and kind of like get something new running, just to kind of like get my brain working or something. Sometimes I'm just an absolute potato in this game. I just can't make my brain do Rocket League stuff, and sometimes it's nice to switch up a car that can kind of help with that. So a lot of times for me in the golden days, that was a Jaeger, switching over to one of those. Nearing the end of the PCCs, hoping we get a couple decent whacks at at least some exotics for PCCs. I think our best bet for black market trade-ups are gonna be for the TACs, just because I had so many of them when this event, when this update came out. I keep wanting to say event on stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna keep white and crimson, Yamen and chakrams, and we're trucking right along. We're getting there. I still have 150 of these things. Holy free holies. Alright, how about Triumph? Hey, we got enough for that. 3, 2s, I gotta undo the, yeah. And we'll keep the dot rush. More comets. Okay. Fire plugs are nitro. I don't think we have enough in nitro. Nope, we've got the 4. Alright, that's still nitro. Overdrive? I'm losing track here. I feel like I have a ton of very rares left, and I don't know what series they're going to be in. Revival, maybe? Yeah, here's some. I am continuing on my quest. I have kind of lost a little bit of steam as of late, but I'm continuing on my quest to collect all of the Octane decals. So I actually went through and I actually had to go through the process of crafting things like the painted Dragon Lords and the painted MG88s, because when people got those as free gifts, when this new update had come out, they were trade locked. So I actually went through the process of trading those, or kind of crafting those. Ended up getting the blueprints for very cheap, because people understood they're not going to get anything off of them, and got them for very, very cheap, and ended up crafting them, spending way too much on them, but we're there still. With the new set coming out, the new Blueprint series coming out, as of this update, there is at least one more Octane decal that we're going to have to get. I'm assuming it's going to come painted, which makes me a very sad boy, but we'll continue on. I've stalled out hardcore on the Dunes. Dunes are just going to be out of the old price range, because White Dune by itself is like 150 bucks, and that doesn't feel great, especially since I'm not particularly motivated to use that item. So it's cool, but it's not particularly my style, and so I would end up kind of putting a lot of time and or money investment into getting that item that I just kind of am not super interested in using. That, and I've taken a decent amount of time. Black A6 there, it's not bad. Away from Rocket League, we've been playing a lot of Apex and all that. I'm just kind of, I'm waiting to see if the next competitive season will bring about some renewed interest for me to want to grind again. I've kind of just hit this natural wall um, where I kind of just feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be for my rank, or I'm where I'm going to be for my rank. I guess I should say I'm not really gonna climb particularly anywhere of note. So just kind of hanging, and I think I just might be fine with that. But we'll see. I highly recommend private games with friends. I love the private matches. We'll see if we can maybe hold on to these white octane tumbling blocks. The private matches are what got me into Rocket League, and what little I've played here of late, I've been playing with friends, and that's good. It kind of reinvigorated my enjoyment for the game. Alright, getting a couple glitches. We're almost done with ferocities here. We'll get rid of a black tumbling block. We'll keep the white. Alright, so there's some ASICs. Surely. Still showing 68 very rares. Holy for holies, man. Maybe I should have done very rares off camera too. Nitros, accelerators. Victory? Question mark? Got 4 of them too. I swear, man. The amount of 4s I have. Alright. Accelerator. I feel like I have victory, but like it's hard for me to keep track right now. Turbos, overdrives. Accelerator. Yeah. I just did this. Triumphs, Vindicator. I know I have these. 3, 4. We'll go back to the Kanas. The Kana is probably top 5 for my favorite decal in the game. Love the Kana. It's animated just enough, very clean. Got the weeb effect for all the weebs out there. No judgment from me, but I dig that. It's a very cool decal. Ninja Stars. Oh yeah, this was like the hardcore weeb. Cray, wasn't it? Alright, this will be it for Vindicators. Feel like we gotta be about done. Jaeger, Snakeskin, Accelerators, Turbos, Victories, Triumphs, Impacts. Oh, I know we got these. 6 there. I can probably just trade all of these in, right? I didn't pay attention to how many I had. Just enough. Yeah, I'm gonna trade these in. Sorry, threads. I do like the threads, but not enough to keep them. And I'm kind of in screw everything, sell everything mode. So let's see. I've got Yamains at the end, zigzags, and the velocity. I'm sorry, what? I saw multiple velocities, right? Were they revivals? Okay, please just catch up, game. Okay, yeah, I got some revivals. Okay, I think that's it. I feel like there's a lot of things in there, but we're just gonna keep trucking, man. I'm ready to be done with that. I'm ready to start getting decent stuff here. Okay, so we got a few of these Vindicators. So I will get 2 solid trade-ups off of the Vindicators. Let's see what we got here. Neo Yo-Yo? Do not like those. 3 of those. We'll keep the orange Ninja Stars just because they're painted. And Creepers. Yeah. As much as I did not like those first ones, I hate those second ones a lot more. Alright, trade up a few ASICs. This is Ferocity series. Veros aren't bad. These are a decent wheel. I think I actually have um, some of these trade locked to this account. So Crimson, I think, trade locked. There's some sky blue ones. I ain't mad at that. Could be worse. We're probably. Do we just like hold on to those? How many do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ripperoonies. We're just gonna go for it, folks. This is what we're here to see, right? Owies, owies. That did not pay off. That did not go as planned. Oh, don't do that. All right, let's try some PCC stuff. I know we have one more, and then what was it, Ferocity? But to be honest, I don't really want to go chase it down. We'll find in a minute. Some Infinium? That's not painted, is it? Nope. PCCs are the good ones. I probably should like tease you guys and keep these for last, but I just want to know. Pink Drakes, pink show-off Drakes. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Do 3 Yaggers. Lime Zombombs. Okay, okay. Get, what, 2 more off this? That would be cool. Sweeper Unpainted Infiniums. What is it about an unpainted Infinium that is drawn to me? And some unpainted Drakes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We'd have to trade up our white Twinser. We're probably gonna do it. Cause whatever, dude. More unpainted Drakes. Alright. We put white in, we get white out, correct? Yeah, that's my experience in this game. Alright, how about Triumph? We have 1 Triumph import. Okay. Alright. Got the Zephyrs. We'll have a few trade-ups on the Zephyrs. Unpainted Reactors. If it doesn't show up paint for a while, I'm just assuming they're unpainted. I hope that is true. More unpainted Reactors. Alright. 1 more after this one. In this set. Unpainted Dynamos. There's going to be just like no paint in this, huh? White Virtual Wave. Nobody wants it, I'm assuming. Definitely like going to give up way more value than I'll ever earn off trading stuff in. Which is still nothing. Alright. So we tried our Triumphs. How about Impacts? Nope. Okay, we have 11 straight up Fennecs. Cool. Honestly, hoping for just like no paints out of the TACs, because then I just won't feel bad about trading this stuff in. Because I feel like all of the exotics and TACs are just absolute poop. Torch these. P-Sims. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Scorer Lime. We're just scorched earth over here. We're just gonna torch it. Torch it all. I want a smaller inventory full of equally poop things that I can say at least I tried. More P-Sims. I really hope that's like I'm correct about that. That if it doesn't show paint immediately, then it's just like not painted. Oh, that one took a second. Maybe I should wait. Maybe I should be patient. But we're gonna get a good number of these exotics. We might get two black market trade ups here. That would be pretty cool. I feel like it might be more than that. It's just like kind of keeps going. That is 2 special edition unpainted wheels in a row. Who says I'm not lucky? We aren't seeing a piece in, so it might take them a second to pull up the paint. I apologize for being so impatient. We'll just see what happens. Another unpainted special edition. Yikeroonies. Alright, we got a few of those there. We can keep rocking those. The flip side is maybe we don't show the color and then we get surprised when it comes time to trade up to the black markets. We can do that. I wouldn't even say what they are. Just close your eyes and we'll see what happens. Go, and we're gonna have one more. We are gonna have to trade up some titanium white Stellas, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. They're not inverted, are they? Oh, those black are inverted. Oh well. I probably should see if I even needed to do that, because these are pretty. But like I said, whatever. We live that life. Okay, Impact Series. Elevation? Question mark? Yeah, we got some elevations. Okay, alright. We're getting there, folks. Some Gurnots. They gur are and then they gur not. That was not funny. Why are you laughing? Those Raijin wheels are weird, man. They're just freaking weird. Titanium white Nimbus. Surely I'm gonna get some titanium white Karma coming back my way at some point, right? I've traded up so many white items. Okay, I have a feeling we're probably about done here. Guarantee we do not have enough in turbo. Yeah, no way. Okay, import. Got enough in ferocity for sure. Was this the one? Yeah, this is the one that I lost track of. Wowie zowies. That is just a terrible wheel. Like somebody got paid to design that. Alright, Vindicator. I think I did my Vindicators. I did Revivals. Oh yeah, here's all the rest of them. Like, totally have to be done after this, I think, with the imports. Then we can get into the meat and the potatoes. Nope, it's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. I'm going stupid fingers. Oh, Revival can have Zambas. Okay, I need to come correct here, and we are gonna have exactly 2 more trade ups. Okay, White Zamba. It's gonna give me white K2s, and then I'm gonna freaking punch something. I do like these for LSR too. Not enough to like try and put a set together or anything, but see that right there is why I think like when it takes forever that it's just not gonna give me anything good. Okay, Impact, Victory, Triumph, Impact, Turbo, Vindicator. Yeah, we gotta be done. That's not the right button. Okay. Alright, folks. We're on. We have 86 exotics. I have a feeling, yeah, they're going to be like this, where I have like 2 of everything, and I'm going to be really sad. Alright, so no victories. Oh boy. No impacts. No accelerators. Calling that. Yep. This is going well. Honestly, if we have to have all of them in like PCC and TAC, we could do a lot worse. We probably can get some off of Vindicator though, right? Okay, we've only got 4. We're probably gonna have to hit a couple. Okay, We definitely can get these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We're probably gonna have to hit up some folks looking for like a couple very rares, and silly things like that. Let's go, baby. Standard mainframe. Okay. Okay. I won't be mad at it. And this is gonna be our last. It's gonna be our last one here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would be 4. The white infiniums is probably where I'm gonna draw the line. This is probably our last PCC. Fire God, actually, that could get us something. I'm not 100% certain on that, but definitely think we can do a little something with that for sure. All right, so we got some PCCs. How about Zephyrs? Have we tried Zephyrs yet? Hot dang, we got some Zephyrs. We're not gonna trade it for purple, just because it's painted. Who we get here? Score Tune. Those painted are not bad. Not bad at all. I keep going right to the black markets because I'm getting excited. Let's hang a little bit. Let's calm down. Elevation. Surely I have enough for elevation because there's 4 of those Gernauts. Yeah. Decent chance we just burn all of these, even though that's a striker forest green. Wet paint. Saffron wet paint. Still feel like that's probably not going to net us much of anything. What else can we get here? Singularity, Solar Flare. A good painted mainframe would be good. Well, we got the mainframe. I feel like I was pretty clear about needing it painted, but that's okay. Alright, so I feel like I hit Victory. Yeah, Victory was the first one we hit. PCC. Let's go Revival. Just for posterity, we won't go straight to the painted stuff. Tune, Trigon, Atomizer, and a 20XX. So probably 20XX is what we're looking for here. Little Atomizer. Not a bad goal explosion. Not worth crafting without being painted, but not a bad goal explosion. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We'll probably get rid of the sky blue bolts, I would guess. And definitely the K2s, because they're trash. Little lime atomizer? We're going to take a look at that in just a second. I want to see how that looks. Alright. My baby! Cobalt Tune, too. We're going to have to take a look at that, too. Nice. We're actually getting some painted stuff. I might actually get something that's worth a thing or two. I feel like I've already hit Vindicator. Please don't be mad at me when this says 4. Yep. Alright. We are getting... Okay, well. It's TAC time. I feel like we're... Oh my god. I feel like we're going to get quite a few here. Quite a few shots at this. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We got a few shots. It's the White Shattered, man. The White Hex Tide would be cool too, but it's all about the White Shattered. White Shattered is where it is at, baby. Come on. Magma? I feel like that black market gets pooped on a little bit. It's not terrible. It's cooler as an underwater theme than it is for like a magma theme, but that's fine. Alright, there's a Hex Tide. We're going to burn all 5 of these. And then we will have enough for 1 more after this. So 2 more shots on it. 4 screen Hex Tide. Okay. Not going to be mad at that. That is a pretty decent pull there. Okay. Our last one. Please. Just want my Shattered. A Sky Blue Shattered. I think I actually already have a blueprint for a Sky Blue Shattered. We did pull a Shattered though. It is something. I keep going to black markets like a dumb stupid head. Alright, let's see if we've missed everything. Missed anything, I should say. Here's some ferocity. Yeah, let's do that. We can burn those. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm getting a nice little collection of these. So now we can get a good painted hextide. That would be cool. Or maybe like a solar flare. Really hoping one of these days, one of these is just gonna pop up and just be titanium white, and it'll be very nice. It'll be cool, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, revivals. I think that's it, folks. Impacts. Yeah, because that's spread across victory, impact, accelerator, vindicator, PCC. Zephyr, yeah, that's spread across quite a few different options. Those 21 exotics. So we'll see if we can't get a few more things here. Let's take a look at our Lime Atomizer. That is pretty cool. I do like the Atomizer. I don't think I got the Sky Blue Atomizer right now, but I do have it, and that's pretty cool too. Big fan of that. Fire God is probably one that we're going to be able to get rid of. I think that is a solid one that people will pay monies for. And then probably any of the painted hextides are going to go. Crafting for 2200 seems somewhat decent. And Sky Blue Shattered here. Maybe I didn't have the blueprint for it already. It's cool, man. It's very cool. I think I actually traded my previous one now that I mention it. And then Cobalt Tune? That is pretty bright. I do not dislike that. I think I had the Saffron Voxel, and then we have the Saffron Wet Paint, which is going to be hard to see on my car, since it's already Saffron, but wet paints are poop. So, it is what it is. That was extensive. I did not think that was going to take as long as it did. If you stayed around for this whole thing, bless you. I hope that you find $1 on the ground or something, or you see somebody you don't like slip and fall, not seriously slip and fall, but just kind of tweak their ankle and get mildly annoyed, and then you can kind of be happy about it and kind of revel in their pain, but not to the point where you feel bad about it because they weren't seriously injured. So I hope that happens for you. I'm Sloth with the Average Gamer, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me and doing some blueprint trade-ups and getting some black markets. If you would like to give me a bunch of credits for the rest of my blueprints because you love me and all that stuff, no, it's not gonna happen. Just kidding, but seriously, we do appreciate you watching. Do appreciate you hanging out with us. Come hang out with us on a stream. If you're not a subscriber, please feel free to do all that stuff if you want to. I'm not the boss of you, but